My name is Rody.
I'm Riffy, or Arif, or whatever you want to call me.
Bailey.
Brad.
Yes, too much time. Well, the most stylistic thing that we've found, I think, is plaid. We've really taken a liking to it as of late, but in relation to the record,
Plaid is fad this time of the year. No, I don't know. You say that it's kind of consistent with some of the themes on Fortress. I don't know necessarily that it is. I think other people seem to be getting different things out of it. Some people think that it's a serious departure from what we've done in the past, and other people don't. I think by now, if you've been following our career from when we were little kids to slightly older kids now, you'd recognize every time something comes out, it's quite drastically different. So who knows what we'll be doing a few albums down the line, if we even make it there. I think it's going to be Punk Ska Revival.
Punk Ska Revival, I would be happy to do that. I've always been a big Real Big Fish, Less Than Jake fan.
We want to play more things in B flat and have a horn section.
Yeah, and write songs about our friends, calling them dorks and things of that nature.
Oh no, it's very very different. I think we kind of are more comfortable with it now. When we were kids, we really didn't know what we were doing, and not to suggest we do know what we're doing now, but we've done it a few times. So I think that we fall into certain routines and that we just didn't have in the past. No, it's no. It's not at all like when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's no cakewalk.
Yeah.
I wasn't really listening. Well, I disappear for about 6 to 8 months. This is the truth. And then these fellas sit around and write music, as most bands do.
Well, we sit, Monday to Friday in this smelly old rehearsal space, trying to come up with 10 seconds of music at a time. It's very disheartening, and it feels like an enormous waste of time. But the guitarist will come in with a riff. I don't mean me, I mean a riff. And the drums and myself will decide. The drums on a riff. No, you decide if we want to play up a riff, dress it up, or dress it down. And we just
mostly in plaid as well.
Yeah, mostly in plaid. It's in there. We don't have any, there's no set rules or anything like that. We start with the lead, and then we build everything else around that. Sometimes we sit there and argue over what chord will sound nice under it and whatever, but it's all, it's painstaking and it's grueling, but it gets done. Yeah, of course.
Start with your bohemian stuff.
Yeah. Well, I hate to sound bohemian, but even if I'm miserable for 23 hours of the day, which isn't typically the case, but let's assume it is, for that 1 hour a day that I'm on stage, I am genuinely enjoying the moment. And I think anyone who's come to see us, especially recently, can attest to the smile on my face. Which is not fake. I'm having a good time doing it. So yeah, it doesn't matter if we're playing a small room in Chatham or we're playing a big room somewhere else. I try and take a little something away from you with every show we play. To be honest with you, I prefer the small shows. Like I like playing at bars, not at concert venues. But I don't know. I haven't become embittered to the stage. To standing on the stage is probably the best part of my day, consistently and every day. I feel grateful that I get to do it. Yeah, I'm happy to be able to answer that question pleasantly. And I'm being honest. I really do enjoy it. In fact, even when I'm home, I try my best to find opportunities to play. I just like playing. It beats working.
It's very true. Now, I don't want to take any specific pot shots, because I think that's inappropriate. I've met those fellows on several occasions, and they've always been nothing but gentlemen. But I think that 15 minutes was something a little more like 12. I think it's very obvious with that style of music that the audience, though is very large, is also very fickle and very whimsical and is there one day and not the next. So even though we may never be of the status to play stadiums on our own, I'm much happier to be in a band with integrity, where we have written all the music, we love the music that we play, and smoke weed every day. No, but
more consent with your own fan base than that.
Yeah, you actually have people that follow the band that you can have faith in the fact that they're going to continue following the band, as opposed to, and this is not like a sexist thing, but I think young girls who make up that very large demographic grow up very quickly, and they stop listening to cute boys and shitty bands. And that's not specifically stereos, but they may fall into that category. I would like to address the fact that I hate Lady Gaga with a fiery passion.
Jealous. Why do you hate Lady Gaga?
I think it's very apparent that what she's doing is what Madonna did years ago, and it wasn't very good then. It's still not very good now, and just because she wears meat dresses and crazy fucking hats, it doesn't cover up her bland bullshit. And that's what I have on my mind most of the day, because I'm a petty person with a lot of hate in my heart. And Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Holding hate inside is like holding a burning ember in your hand. You're the only person who gets burned."
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Hate your heart, let it out.
Yes, also Dave Chappelle said...
I would like to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that are out there. Even though it won't be Mother's Day when you're seeing this. Also, happy birthday to Mother Earth as well.
Is it Earth Day? I guess she's a mother, so happy Mother's Day to Mother Earth.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the conservative majority. Thank you very much for voting conservative, so that tons of bands like us are going to get all our funding fucking cut.
Yeah, finally a government that won't tolerate this frivolous tax spending on shitty videos that we've done. Roll out the red carpet and let the blue come in. As far as I'm concerned, I'm sick of paying for stereos videos, man. Sick of it.